Hello, this is my 90-day review. I've been doing the Document Your Journey 1.5-minute videos for 90 days now. And if you don't have a YouTube channel or if you've never looked at the analytics, 90 days is quite a big deal because up here, can you see that I'm swirling around in the top right corner? It says last 90 days. So I can look at 7 days, 28, 365. So there you go. The results look very different, obviously. I'll pop it back onto the 90 days. When I've been looking at my results, I was advised by other YouTubers to particularly look at 90 days because you do see an overall trend rather than just watching 28 days and seeing up and down and different things like that. This is views. And you can see that right at the beginning I had 1 view, and then there's 2 views, and then there's 0 views. Did you see that? So, and then it starts to get a little bit more. I don't know whether you've been watching any of my Document the Journey or whether you're just here to look at results and see what other new YouTubers do. What I will tell you is I didn't have a clear plan. I didn't have a, you know, people say about serve a niche and solve a problem. I didn't know what on earth I was doing. And I'm only just now starting to feel like I've got some ideas, but I haven't really created or articulated that. I just thought it might be useful. So I am getting more views. This big one here is there were shorts that I added, and there was a longer one which was called Just Move that got more views. This is, although I was doing some longer ones and I did some lives, I think this is because I threw a load of shorts up there. In terms of shorts, I'm using an app called Descript. It's like this little D down here. And I just set it to automatically do the shorts from any longer video because that's the amount of bandwidth I've got right now. You'll see that there's been a dip. This is the last week. The last week I've been struggling to have time and energy to be making anything, but I'm very much hoping next week and certainly the week after that I'll be able to get back on track. For now, you can see I'm currently at the 187 subscribers. I don't know whether you can see here it says 958 views in the last 48 hours. So again, it's been really low and then it's starting to pick up a little bit. So now I can start looking at it. So over the last 90 days, I've had an extra 112 subscribers. One of the things to look at is the watch time. If you've got a YouTube channel and you're trying to be monetized, it's the watch time hours that you really want. And the fact that I am under 200 watch time hours, and the target for being monetized is 4,000 hours. 4,000 in the last year. And obviously the last 3 months I've got under 200. So you can see from this that a lot of my videos are these daily shorts or shorts. And although I really would like to be monetized and to progress more with the YouTube, right now, and certainly for the last 90 days, it was just turn the camera on, have a go, turn it on, and see what comes out of my mouth. So I haven't been too worried about that. This one, the very highest one, it's funny, this was on holiday and this was that Just Move. So that one video clocked up 27 hours. If I was looking at the numbers, if I was going to be monetized, if I wanted the 4,000 hours every year, then I need to be up in this bit every day, minimum. And obviously I'm much lower than that at the moment, which in a funny way takes the pressure off. I'm going to show you subscribers. This can be a little bit confusing because it's not showing subscribers just going up. It's saying how many I gained, how many I lost above this line. And again, this one here was the Just Move video. So it was really great. The Just Move, it didn't get as many views as some of the shorts, but it clocked up the hours, which I really wanted. and it also added to the subscribers. And this is me. I'm trying to find my voice and be authentic, but I'm also obviously trying to find my people and what resonates with them. So there you go. So is it popping up? So 187. Is there anything else? So over the last 90 days, these are the best performing videos. This one, you can't see. It was a rite of passage. That was a story about a rite of passage. But you can see my average view duration. It's very low. Very low. But I am getting more than 0 views. It's kind of funny. You kind of have to laugh about it when you get 0 views on things. And then this one, obviously YouTube tells me this is a recent upload. So the fact that the numbers are a little bit higher and it was recently uploaded, that's quite good. But low watch times. Yeah. And that's the Just Move. I'm going to go into this one because this was the one that was better. This is the one that I was saying. It got me 17 subscribers, 27 hours, 737 views. Fascinating to me that it just falls off a cliff, really, doesn't it? These are the views. Clearly, YouTube have showed it to a few people and loads of people said no. One of the things you may feel that if you're doing a YouTube channel, you may say, oh, you need to do the thumbnail and you need to do the title and, you know, make it better. Again, this is where I'm at. I am aware of, I do have Canva. I know about how to do thumbnails better. It all takes time and energy, and my focus is turn the camera on and speak and say what I want to say. And really, now I'm at 90 days, I'm starting to look back and see what can be improved. But for the longest time, I was focusing on just hit record. So yes, in this one, average view duration 2 minutes 13, which is clearly here, a lot of people are leaving me fairly quickly, but still it clocks up my hours and the time. And they're saying 50% of viewers, they're saying it's typical. I'm guessing what they mean is typical. I don't know, do they mean typical for me or typical for other people? I don't know. So yeah, so I've kind of covered that. You can see that this updates over here. So 960 views. For myself, I've been aiming to be at the 400 plus views per day. I'm going to say I've really dipped down over the last, I don't know how long. I've noticed some changes in the audience. I'll just show you this quickly. So I'm scrolling down, pause it if you need to. I've particularly noticed this if you look back on my 30-day, it was saying male, I think it was at 95%, and female, it was 4 or something. It was really low. But I imagine that my audience and my people were more female. And so I'm quite pleased to see these numbers shuffle a little bit. Makes me feel like I am starting to find my people. That's what I'm really trying to find. And again, a mixture of ages, although obviously tending towards the older. That's fine. When again at the 3 months, it was less than 5% for female, and it was also very much heavy on the 65 plus years. And again, that's fine, but I was like, I don't know. Is that who my audience is? The guys over 65? I don't know. I wasn't sure that that was my message. So I felt like, oh, my message must be off. But I'm still figuring it out. Still figuring it out. So yeah, unique viewers. I think that's just the subscribers. I'm not sure that this is going to help you to see content. Oh, that's showing shorts. You can see when I throw, so yeah, you can see I threw up a load of shorts, threw up a load of shorts and videos. So yeah, so it was doing quite well. I feel like I got lucky with one, because I've looked back at that video and I don't really know what I did right. I just did it very quickly. I was actually sitting by the pool on holiday and did that very quickly. So I'm going to have to stop and think about that. And then, so I was generally up there, and then crash. I'll show you the live though, because that might be of interest to you if you're wondering about doing lives anytime. I have had a few lives where people have stayed with me for the whole thing, and that's been really lovely. I've never announced it beforehand, so very poor on doing that kind of thing. But I quite enjoy the lives. I quite enjoy sort of the adrenaline and the rush of that. And this is how people find me. I've still got a lot of analysing and thinking to do about this. You may be wondering yourself about click-through rate. I'm keeping an eye on it, but like I say, the main thing is I need to be creating. I need to be figuring out what my message is, narrowing that down. And my goal is to be me and to find my people. And later on, the success, whatever, about being monetized. It isn't monetized first and follow a formula and do it that way. The goal over everything is to find people that I really want to hang out with and talk to. So there you go. That's my 90-day update. Bye.